Okay guys, so today we took a day trip from Takayama and we have arrived in Shirakawa-go. This is a destination I've been wanting to visit ever since I read about it in my guidebook because it sounded amazing, and then seeing it in real life is just like, whoa!
Yeah.
So basically,
incredible.
This place is known for its farmhouses, and they call it the praying hand farmhouses because kind of look like this, kind of like A-frame. So it looks a lot like the type of construction you'd expect to find in Switzerland or Austria or Germany, except it's in Japan, in a valley, surrounded by mountains. It is beautiful. So yeah, we're spending the whole day here. We came from Takayama, which is about 50 minutes away, and we paid around $20 per person for the bus. And yeah, we're just going to enjoy this beautiful place here in Japan. Okay, so our first stop here in Shirakawa is the Observatory. There's this really cool lookout point where you get those postcard perfect views of the town. So we just got on the bus and paid to come up here because it's pretty hot and it looked pretty steep. So it was 200 yen per person, and yeah, it just drops you off right here. You can enjoy the views, snap a few photos, and then once you're done, you can take the bus back down or you can walk down. I think we may actually walk because downhill is easier. But yeah, let us show you the views first. Okay, so we are coming down on foot. The way down is always easier, plus we have a bit of shade. So yeah, this is really nice. And we also get some nice lookout points along the way where we can see the town. So Sam's just catching up, getting some footage, but we'll show you that in a second. What are you saying over there?
There is a lot of wow factor going on here.
Wow factor.
This is like a fairy tale.
Yeah.
You imagine this in your mind, but then to see it in person, it just blows your mind, basically.
Scarecrow Sam. So now the big question, when is the best time to visit Shirakawa-go? So I've seen a lot of images online throughout the year, all the seasons, and honestly, I don't think there's a bad time to visit this place. We're here in summer, so it's lush and green, and a lot of the farmhouses have flower gardens and all the flowers are in bloom. I've also seen images, if you visit in spring, you have the cherry blossoms. If you come here in fall, you have the red foliage. And then if you come here in winter, it's just covered in a blanket of snow. Like, this is part of the Japanese Alps, so they get a lot of snow. And it just looks like a fairy tale, really. And during the winter, they light up all the little farmhouses at night, so you can see like these little lights glowing. So yeah, I really don't think you can go wrong anytime you come here, unless it's like a super rainy day. Yeah, I totally agree. If I could have a preference, I think I would come in the winter. The photos and videos I saw from like this place in the winter just looked surreal. So this is pretty cool. This is how they refrigerate their drinks, with cold water that like runs down the mountain. Oh, that's so refreshing. It's like ice cold. And then the water, it runs down into this little canal. Yeah. And you've got fish. Shoots up, and then there's fish. Yeah. So here we have the old Fujisaki House. It's free to enter. You can come here and rest. Just have to take off your shoes. We've put them on the shelves here. And yeah, we can come in and just hang out in a traditional farmhouse. Ooh, it's nice and cool in here. History lesson with Sam.
Yeah, one of the interesting things we found out researching online was that a lot of the farmhouses here have actually been moved to this location so that they can be better preserved. And yeah, that's kind of fascinating. I think it's helped expand the community a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's also led to more tourism.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Whoa, what do you got?
Whoa, we got some ice cream. We are melting over here. The ice cream is melting. We just need it to cool down somehow. I got matcha and vanilla. Sam got matcha.
Pure matcha.
350 yen per person. We get a little bit of shade, and yeah, we're just taking a little break. We just finished visiting the temple. Next up, we're going to the outdoor open air museum.
Yep.
So yeah, ice cream.
What do you think?
So refreshing.
So refreshing.
So good.
When it's this hot, this has more necessity than luxury.
Cheers. Ice cream cheers.
Fun fact with Audrey.
Fun fact about garbage. Fascinating stuff, I know. But in this town, you will not find public garbage cans on the streets. So basically, if you eat street food or like a little snack, you need to throw out your garbage at the place where you ate, or you have to carry it with you, take it back home, throw it out at your hotel or whatever. But they do this in order to keep down the amount of garbage the town gets.
Yeah.
And also because of wild animals. I mean, like, we're in the mountains surrounded by forest. You don't want garbage cans on the street and then animals are roaming like, ooh, I think there's a rice cake in there.
It totally makes sense, to be honest. Yeah.
Also, this sign right here is an important one to look out for because it means they serve ice cream. So look for that little red and blue flag. What's going on is that we're having lunch right now. So we crossed over the bridge with the intention of visiting the open air museum first. And then we saw a restaurant with soba on the menu, cold soba, cold udon, tempura. We were like, ooh, that sounds good. Let's go eat lunch first. So that happened.
And food is never our first priority. Never. Never.
So I'm gonna show you guys everything on my plate. This is a lovely little set. So I got the soba noodles.
It's a lot bigger than we expected.
Yeah, so these I believe are made with buckwheat.
Yeah.
And they have a bit of nori on them, a little bit of seaweed. They're served cold. Perfect. On a summer day like today.
They had the option of getting hot, and there's just no way. They're like today.
Just go into us cold.
Cold, all the way. It's way more tempura than I thought. Like, that's almost like full order or something.
Yes.
Look at that.
Got the nice little shrimp, pumpkin, tofu, green leaf, spicy pepper, eggplant. I'm really curious about the tofu.
Try the tofu. Have we ever had a tofu one before?
I don't think so. This may be my first.
I don't recall.
So I'm gonna dip it. I already tried this. I thought it was miso soup at first. No, it's soy sauce. I do not drink soy sauce. Oh, that's good. That's juicy.
Is that nice?
And they also gave us some chives and wasabi.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna add that to the soy sauce.
Oh,
I don't know if that's how it's done, but it's what I'm doing today.
Spice up that tempura.
Ooh, and a little bit of salt. Maybe I will add a bit of salt. Maybe for the noodles?
There you go.
There we go.
Sprinkle it over.
So yeah, that is lunch here in Shirakawa-go. I'm even gonna dip the noodles.
Okay. Try those noodles. Whoa. That's an interesting bite. Better? Better with the wasabi?
I'll give it some flavor.
Kick. Give it a kick.
Hello.
Hello. So I got the other set. There's basically two options. There's the noodles that you got, and then if you look down here, there's the udon. So presented the same. You have the little slivers of nori on top. But what's cool about mine is, like, check out these ice cubes.
Ice cubes.
Let's keep it cool. There's two more over here.
Whoa.
So check that out. All right, let's try those. Oh, look at that. Plop it down.
Look at you slurping.
The thing I like about these is just, it's so refreshing being served cold.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it having hot right now. These are big, thick noodles. They're chewy, they're tasty. It's gonna be really nice. I love how much tempura they gave us.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to say, the first time I ever saw cold noodles on a menu, it was in Korea.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Naengmyeon.
that's not gonna
Way
taste
back.
good.
way back
But
when.
it did.
Oh, it
did.
tastes great in the summer. Big shrimp.
Whoa.
Delicious tempura. This is a wonderful meal. And you know what's nice about this too? Is that we're cooling off in here. There's no direct sunlight, and there's a nice breeze coming in.
There is.
It's just perfect.
We'll be ready for sightseeing after
We will.
this.
We will.
Okay, so we are now inside the open air museum. We paid 600 yen per person to visit.
We did.
And we also got this little brochure, which has a handy little map inside.
Yeah.
So here you can see the outline of the open air museum with all the different constructions.
Quite a bit to do.
Visit. Yeah, and there's like little rivers, like little streams, a little waterfall.
We saw a little waterfall. That's the first thing we noticed when we got through the toll gate.
Yeah, so this is going to be nice. And I should mention the type of construction we see here. It's called gassho zukuri. And that's the wooden frame buildings with straw roofs.
Yeah.
And these houses don't use a single nail. Not one.
Isn't that incredible?
It's pretty impressive. Like,
yeah.
How are they holding it up together? But yeah, let's go have a walk around. And here we have a farmhouse where it would appear you can drink tea for free.
I'm all
What do you say? We just had lunch, but I think we can do tea.
I'm all over that. That's like a digestive tea. So how's that tea?
Refreshing, as always. I think it's the hojicha.
Oh yeah.
Roasted green tea.
Roasted green tea.
Favorite.
Our new favorite. And again, it's nice to cool off in here.
Yeah,
you get shielded from the sun, you get some breeze.
Exactly. Shielded from the sun and just resting for a little bit because it's quite warm out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we've just entered the folk village and it's so cool. You have so many different structures.
Yeah.
Like one of the farmhouses is a bathroom. The other one is the information center. Here you can drink free tea. I know you can go inside some of the other ones and just wander around. Sam has just announced he needs a nap, and just like that, he's lying down on the floor. That's that.
I seriously do. I don't know if it's the comatose from lunch, the heat, getting up at 5 in the morning to get ready, or what it was, but maybe all three.
This isn't a good angle for you, Sam.
It's probably not very flattering.
No. Mr. Cornflakes is walking through the attic. You want to come wave at us, Mr. Cornflakes? Mr. Cornflakes is filming, okay. Oh, this is kind of scary because you can see all the way down to the second floor. We're on the third floor right now. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
You walk and I'll follow you.
I don't know, my hands are so clammy. Okay, now that we crossed the plank without falling in, we're on this little island, which has a bit of an unusual house.
Yeah.
This is just like an A-frame. It looks like it's mostly straw.
Yeah.
And this was temporary housing, like if someone lost their home in a fire, which I imagine could happen quite often, seeing as this is just wood and straw.
Yeah.
They would be housed here until their house was rebuilt. So let's go in. Alright guys, we are back at the bus terminal.
Yep.
Ready to return to Takayama. How was it?
It was wonderful. It was very hot near the end.
Yes.
And our energy was zapped, but like if I look at it objectively, it was a lot of fun.
We were looking very like disheveled and sweaty at the moment. But honestly, it was a really fun day trip. I really enjoyed it. I would highly recommend it if you're in Takayama or Kanazawa. It's worth the day trip out here. It's just beautiful.
Absolutely. And I feel you don't have to spend the whole day here.
No,
Half
I would say
enough.
It's honestly enough. I've read online they recommend 2 to 3 hours here. We were here how long?
More.
4?
No,
5?
close to 5.
Okay, but we've covered the whole town.
4 to 5 is really nice.
Up and down every single street,
Yeah.
so I feel like that is enough time, half a day.
Indeed.
So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We hope you're in an air-conditioned space right now, because that would be lovely. And we'll see you soon on our channel with more videos from Japan. So bye for now.